Some things are just forgotten by today's generation. Payphones, cassette tapes, smoking indoors, pagers, actually not pagers, but there are many things that today's generation just doesn't remember about. And one of those things is brought in our Parsha. In Yaakov's final days, he pleads with his son Yosef, who was the ruler of Egypt, Al nasik bareni b'Mitzrayim, please don't bury me in Egypt. It was a heartfelt plea that he made him swear that he's not going to do, and the Gemara even expounds further, asking, why did Yaakov inconvenience his sons in order to bury him out of Egypt? There's so much study understanding what his reasons were. What's the big deal? Yosef is the ruler of Egypt. To do his father this small favor of burying him out of Egypt, why was it looked at as this major thing that we need to have justification for why he was asking for it? This is actually very simple, says Rabbi Yitzchak Fegelstock. It's a forgotten virtue. Before somebody comes and inconveniences another person for what they need, we have to think so far and to justify it so much, because inconveniencing someone else for what we want and coming on to other people is not something that you ever should be doing unless you need to. We also see this when Yaakov buried Rachel on the road to Beis Lechem. Why didn't he just bury her in Beis Lechem, which was right there? People can still get there, but it was just a bit more respectful. The Yalkut Lois explains that Beis Lechem was in the area of the tribe of Yehuda, while Derech Beis Lechem, the roadway, was in Binyamin, her own son's land. And Yaakov knew that it would be better to be buried in a disrespectful place by her own family's area rather than being in a more respectful place but coming on to others. Not inconveniencing others and coming on to others is a virtue from the last generation, and one that we have to keep in mind how important it is in our generation. Have a great Shabbos.